Looking for a home rental can be stressful for many reasons, but one of them being price. Metro Atlanta is expensive for some. Fox 5 team's Dana Fowle investigates how this and new convenient technology can make you vulnerable from rental home scams. Just what we needed, a scam for this, Dana.
Yeah, I mean, because it's so competitive trying to find a place to live in Atlanta, this, just adds to it. So, but for most of us, likely, as you said, the most important part of a rental is the cost. That's what lures you in, but for the scammer, it's the new self-touring technology. You can see a property on your own without waiting for an owner or a property manager. It's convenient, but it also can expose you to a scam. This is a fantastic neighborhood. I mean, it's a cul-de-sac.
It is. It's very quiet. The neighbors are really nice.
It's everything Della White wanted for her family, a place to call their own. But within days of moving in, Della's packing up to leave.
It's very... I'm gonna get emotional because I haven't had a chance to tell anybody that would be willing to listen to me, so.
Della is heartbroken and broke. Her family is out nearly $2,300 and she's losing her rental home. And here's how it happened. Della White went online to find a rental home. She put in search parameters, and this Gwinnett County house popped up. She called the number. Someone she thought to be the owner got back to her quickly.
Never met him face to face.
Why not?
Well, he had said that his son was sick. He had to go out of town.
But that was okay because today you can see a property without an agent by going on a self-guided tour. Fox 5 team did it.
Convenient location, great price.
We found a rental property and called the listed property manager. We got a recorded voice that directed us to another site.
He says if you want to do self-viewing, you go to a site called Rently.
On that site, we signed up for the self-guided tour. At the house, Rently sent us a code to get into the lockbox.
That's how you get the keys.
In no time, you can be inside a home you may want to rent. But this convenience for you also makes it easy for scammers to rip off legitimate listings like this one to take money from potential renters. Della unknowingly had responded to what the FTC called a hijacked ad. The scammer steals a picture of a legitimate home ad, then reposts it with their contact information. The scammer texted Della, "Go to the front door and text me the serial number on the lockbox." She did, and he sent her an entry code.
Wait, do it, Charlie girl.
Things moved fast. The Whites signed a lease. They deposited their money into a bank account they believed belonged to the homeowner, and they moved in. But days later, they got a knock at the door.
The man came to the door and was just like, "Hey, what are y'all doing here? I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have squatters, but yeah, we got squatters." I'm like, no. And
confused, she ran to look up the word squatter, a person who occupies property without right or payment of rent.
I'm just like, we are not squatters. I got so sick to my stomach.
According to a spokesperson with Zillow, the parent company of Trulia, where Della searched for a home, it monitors for fraudulent listings. The home the Whites rented was, in fact, a duplicate listing that was removed very quickly. Our investigation led us to homes on other websites we suspected might be scam listings. We'd find a home, then do a Google search to see if it would pop up anywhere else. Wow, so many did. This Locust Grove home is advertised at $1,125 a month. But here's a red flag. That same house on another site for the much lower price of $800.
I'm here at the door.
We decided to visit this home. The man who says he's renting it followed our progress closely. Less than 30 minutes after getting to the house, the so-called homeowner pressured us to send money. Will you be able to secure the property? We knew not to take the bait. Della wished that she hadn't.
That's embarrassing. It's a lesson learned.
So how do you avoid becoming a victim when you're hunting for a place to live? First, you got to put that address and phone number in a search engine, any search engine, and see if it comes up with multiple times and different prices and all this stuff. Beware of owners who claim they're out of state and they can't meet you face to face. Don't wire money. Don't do that. And Della can tell you her scammer told her a sob story about a sick child. He wanted even more money from her. She didn't send it.
Okay, so I would imagine they throw in lots of these high pressure tactics like sending the money quickly. You got to do this now.
And this
today.
works right now in Atlanta because rental property, it's hard to get into it sometimes. So that, and then no credit checks. Listen, do you think anyone is going to rent you a home without having met you first or no credit check? Absolutely not.
That's a good point.
And all of these sites now, the Rently site, the apps, Zillow, Trulia, have all of these scam warnings. I mean, just about every page you go to now has these scam warnings. So share this with folks you know. Check my Facebook page, our website, and you can share that link with folks.
Worth doing some research if
Yeah,
you're going to be
absolutely.
renting for sure. Dana, thank you for that.